Hello, play the gamers. Tall, small, round and rectangle. It's Booty2 here with some World of Warcraft on ShadowFang Keep, which is a dungeon quest. Not a dungeon quest, it's a dungeon instance thingy, majiggy, mawibby wibby. And this is probably going to be the first video on Play the Game Quest, which is a new channel which specialises in the fantasy games like Skyrim, like World of Warcraft, like everything that you could think of. Fallout, World of Warcraft again, maybe, I don't know. But you know, fantasy stuff, something which isn't like your conventional FPS like COD and your zombies and all that good stuff, you know. Not that this isn't good stuff, because it is good stuff. I mean, I didn't think that I would enjoy World of Warcraft as much as I actually do, although it is kind of boring once you like use all the classes, and you know, it gets a bit boring once you've got everything. Although Charlie and Lax are just like, oh, it's all about in-game content. I don't care if it's boring getting there, then it doesn't matter. And right now I am tanking as a Draenei warrior. And that's my loadout, and you probably don't know what any of that stuff is. But we're not going to talk about loadout because that doesn't like matter at all. As tank, you need to get all of the enemies to attack you, and then there's a role called the healer, which uses healing spells to keep you alive and keep everything ship-shape on your end so you don't die, because you'll be taking a lot of damage as the tank. And as a tank, all you have to do is use your high aggro abilities like Heroic Throw and Sunder Armor, which gives aggro to you, and then they keep on attacking you. And pretty much all you have to do is just keep all the enemies attacking you rather than anyone else, which can be quite difficult when there's a lot of people running around. But there is 3 other roles which are called DPS, or damage per second, which pretty much just do all the damage, so the tank gets all the aggro, the healer heals the tank, and then the DPS attacks all of the things attacking the tank. And you will, as a tank, see like losing threat and change target and you know, all that stuff, and that just gives you an indication showing that things are stopping from attacking you, and that you should probably get on to getting those aggroed against you again. Now, as a warrior class and a paladin and like melee classes just in general, you will have trouble in the first areas simply because they are very, very hard to compared to like the range classes, the mage classes and stuff. The mage, the shaman, the druids and the warlock, which are all at range. That is the best one to go for if you're newer to the game, because you will die a lot as a warrior because you will be taking damage immediately, whereas obviously with the range things you will have some time to, you know, just do some damage, and you can still do damage when they're up close. It's just that warriors don't get, you know, time to do stuffs. And this is Baron Ashbury, and he does this special ability where he lifts you up into the air, which is pretty annoying. He only does it like once or twice, as long as you keep on attacking. Seems like the gnome went... What the fuck, gnome? Gnome? Stupid fuck. Just kick it. Kick the gnome! Kick the gnome! I hate gnomes as well. I don't like gnomes. I don't like gnomes, I don't like goblins, I don't like dwarves. Dwarves are fine, they're the best ones out of all the midget classes. But the other two, fuck no, hate them. Just because they're midgets. I'm not sure if it's just a tall thing that I have. And as you can see, Draenei ladies, I'm a Draenei lady. If you don't be a lady, then you are homosexual, because who doesn't want to run around with... Yeah, just look at that, right? Just look. Look at the thighs, look at the breastages, all that good stuff, although I prefer organs. I mean, look at her. Look at that. Who wouldn't? Yeah, but anyway, we are in the waiting bit, and soon the Worgen people will let us advance as soon as, just because they like keeping us waiting, and waiting, and waiting, and waiting. But wow, it is pretty fun, although I see how it can be one of the most addicting games to people, but for me it's not like uberly addicting. For the first week or two it was like you're constantly thinking about it, and you know, but you do just lose a bit of interest. And I'm a casual player. I do play every now and then. Use my battle shout, which increases strength and agility and such and such and such. Where's the other people? Where are they?